The people united will never be defeated.
Many Athens activists are now facing a problem. While social media can be a useful tool, it is hard to reach out to people beyond their computer screens. Paul Oshinsky is a student at the University of Georgia. He started a petition against House Bill 280, otherwise known as the Campus Carry Bill.
It kind of just started with sharing it at a couple UGA class pages. I shared it with a couple of faculty members that I knew were interested, and it just kind of grew exponentially from there.
Oshinsky is helping organize protests and Facebook pages to encourage Georgia residents to call their representatives and tell them that they do not support Campus Carry. He admits that he is now facing one big problem.
I'll see a bunch of my friends post about how terrible Campus Carry is, like it's a terrible idea, like I don't want this bill to pass. And then I'll invite them to a protest or something, and they'll be like, I don't know if I can make it. So I think that's the next hurdle that we need to cross, is getting these people that are on Facebook and oppose this bill actually out at the Arch and actually calling the governor.
Dr. Itai Himmelboim is a University of Georgia professor who studies political conversations on social media.
Now you can just go and click on something and feel that now you're an activist, when in fact that's not how activism works. The level of involvement, the level of engagement, the level of fact is much lower.
Athens for Everyone is a grassroots organization in Athens that combines social media efforts with more traditional methods, like town hall meetings, protests, and making contact with political representatives. Their operations coordinator, Chris Dowd, helps manage the group's Facebook outreach, which has grown to include over 4,900 members.
It's an invaluable tool for us, for sure.
This is really great.
Athens for Everyone still makes sure to include Athens community members that aren't on social media.
We still try to do, going to community events and door-to-door even still sometimes.
Dowd recalls their community outreach working to improve the Athens public transportation system, Athens Transit.
So for them not being able to go anywhere on Sunday was a big burden, and that's something I hadn't really realized. But then going around and asking people, then you find out.
While Athens for Everyone has an impressive number of followers on their Facebook page, a couple hundred showed up to their annual membership meeting.
If you already invested, it's a great tool to organize you and communicate and spread the word and so on. If you're not, is an easy way for you to say, hey, I did something.
Just come up with a few little concise bullet points.
Athens community member Rashawn Ellis is also using her activist background to talk about racism. Ellis created a Facebook event called How to Be a Better White Ally that attracted over 1,000 interested users. Still, only 300 people registered for the event.
I never intended for this to be that large of a workshop. This was originally supposed to be a small anarchist workshop in a living room of a punk house here in town. When I saw how many people were interested, I was very impressed, very touched. I'm glad to know that there's this much interest and concern in Athens.
Ellis hopes that her workshop will make a change in the lives of the people who were able to register for the event.
What I want is to show people to use that privilege for good, to use the power that they do have to affect the change that they want to see.
Getting over these hurdles aren't going to be easy, but for these Athens activists, they are all trying their best to make a change in the city of Athens. Abby Thesaurus, Brady News Source.